Okay, guys, so we're going to take a look at our Wednesday programming. I'm just going to go down the line here. Very good workout. Our lift for the day is going to be back squats. So again, we're going to be going from the rack, hitting our back squat position. This is going to be 6 sets of 5 reps at your 70%. And our workout today is going to be every 3 minutes for 6 rounds. In the 3 minutes, you're going to complete 10 thrusters, 10 bar facing burpees, and 10 pull-ups. Okay, so the point of this workout is to basically have about a minute and a half of rest or a minute of rest. So again, looking at all the scaled movements and levels, you should be able to have at least a minute in the very first couple rounds. If you do your first round and you only have 30 seconds, you might want to think about modifying the rest. The goal is to make all 6. Okay, so every time the clock beeps on the 3 minutes, you're going to complete 10 thrusters, 10 bar facing burpees, and 10 pull-ups. Okay, so let's just talk about our warm-up really quick, and then I'll go over the details of the movements. All right, so for our warm-up, you'll see this in the description. You're going to run a 400. That's how we're going to start our day. And then you're going to come in and we're going to do our hip mobility. Okay, so with our hip mobility, it's going to be our series of movements. Again, 5 hip circles each way, 10 inside elbow touches, reach up towards the ceiling, 10 straightening my hamstring, pushing away. Again, if you can point your toe up toward the ceiling, try to keep the palms down, 10 reps. And then 30-second pigeon stretch. And then we're going to go the other side. Okay, so that's going to be our hip series. Again, we really want to open up our hips before we start squatting. And then we're going to do 3 rounds. 5 inchworm push-ups, 5 med ball cleans, 5 wall balls, and 10 hollow rocks. So, inchworm. All we're going to do here, this should be an easy movement. If you're good at push-ups, you're going to touch your chest and walk up and then back out. Okay, so if you need to, put your knees on the floor and go down and up. All right, so it's the warm-up, so you don't have to strain yourself on that, but we're trying to warm that up. So with your med ball clean, what we're going to do here is we're just trying to land in that nice, good squat position. So I'm going to deadlift, and right here, I'm going to pull myself underneath my squat. Okay, our hips are already somewhat warm because of our mobility. Then you just drop the ball, do it again. Set up and squat and up. Okay, so 5 reps, and then 5 wall balls looks like this. I'm going to take my med ball, I'm going to walk to my wall. Again, for the guys, it's a 10-foot target. Ladies, is a 9-foot target. We're going to squat, hit the target, squat, hit the target. Again, we're warming up that thruster, getting us ready to press. So our hollow rocks, our last thing is 10 hollow rocks. What we're looking to do is we're going to have your feet straight, push your rib cage down, hands are up. We're going to touch the heel and rock back and touch my hands. 1, 2. So that's going to be 10 reps. We're going to do 3 rounds of that to really warm up. And then we'll be ready to go into our back squats, okay? Our back squats are going to be from the rack, from this position. Bar's going to be underneath my shoulders. Now, we're starting to get into some heavier percentages, 70% of your 1 rep max. Again, what we're looking to do is have that nice upright torso, feet flat in that position. So I'm going to unrack, and for the purpose of this video, this is where you would just take 1 step back, but I'm going to turn so you can see this position. What we're looking to do, again, we talk about this. I'm going to pull down on the bar, my rib cage is down, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock my knees and my hips go straight down. Okay, so as I go down, I'm looking to keep my chest up. Okay, so I'm squatting, my chest is up, I hit the bottom of my position, and as I stand, watch my hips right here. I'm going to work my hips back to the bar, forward and up. Okay, so that's what we're looking to do. 5 reps at 70% is very aggressive. Okay, so again, we want good form, so don't sacrifice your weight. So if I were to give you one cue on the squat to help you understand how that goes, is if you think about your legs doing a motion like a screwdriver into the floor, you should be grabbing the floor and trying to basically do this motion with your legs, or we say rip the floor apart like this. So you guys, I'm over exaggerating this motion. So as I squat, you're gonna see that motion. I start to squat and I'm gonna rip the floor in half, and that's gonna allow my hips to sit down in that bucket and stand up. Okay, so a lot of the times you'll see people squat and they go like this, and then I'm in this position. Okay, it's more of a power lifter position, but it doesn't translate. Okay, so we want this motion. Knees first, rip the floor apart, squat, and then stand up. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. It's a different squat. The bar's going to be behind the shoulders. Okay, so for our workout with a thruster, I'm just going to put these clips on, or these weights on for you. So by the time you get here, your legs are going to be very warm. But what we're looking to do, definitely the thruster weight that you pick should be unbroken. So level 4, 115, level 3, 95, 65. Level 2, you're doing 8, 8, 8, right? So 8 thrusters, and that weight is 75, 55 for the ladies. And then level 1 is just an empty bar. So what we're looking to do, you almost want to clean and fall into that first rep and press up. So as you go, you want to move your head out of the way, go straight down, back up, straight down, back up. Okay, so you at any point should be able to pick this bar up and go unbroken. This is a conditioning workout. So again, if you don't make the time cap, it should be because of the burpees, not the bar. So with the bar facing burpees, I really like this technique. This is one of my favorite techniques. What I'm gonna do, here's a trick. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna touch my knees on the floor first, and I'm gonna sit my hips and chest down. As I come up, I'm gonna take one leg forward right here. This is gonna get me closer to the bar. My back leg is gonna step to the bar, and now I'm ready to jump. When I'm on this side, all I have to do is step, turn, and I'm down. So it ends up being kind of a rhythmic motion. So here it is. Up, step, turn, jump. Step, down. This is going to allow you to manage your heart rate and minimize extra movement. Okay? There's obviously faster ways to go through this, but if we're talking about how many reps you're doing, that is probably the most efficient way you can move faster through that motion. Okay? So the burpees in this workout is one of those things, unless you're very good at high motor, you can't really move fast on those. You want to just move smooth so I can go do pull-ups. Okay, so if you're doing level 2, it's 8 reps. If you're doing level 1, it's just regular burpees, because doing bar facing burpees is hard to do. So we're just going to just say standard, get to the floor, and just give me 8 regular burpees. Okay, so for our pull-ups, level 4, chest to bar. Level 3, as written, regular pull-ups, chin goes over the bar, full extension at the bottom. Level 2 is jumping pull-ups. So you guys are going to see this position. I'm on the box. This is about 6 or 7 inches above my head. I'm going to straighten my arms, and every time I'm going to jump up and come back down. So the reason why we do jumping pull-ups is to mimic the same motion as someone doing a kipping pull-up, the same speed of rep. And I'm telling you, no matter what, that's going to be pretty tough to do. It's a lot of reps. It's very tough. Okay, so it looks easy, but it's not easy, especially when you pair it with these two movements. Okay, so level 1, you guys would basically just do ring rows. Just find the rings, get yourself underneath the rings, and pull your body up. Again, 8 reps. So level 1 is 8, 8, 8. Rest the remainder of the time. Okay, so that's going to be our workout for Wednesday. Let's go attack it, guys. Thanks. Have a good workout.